Welcome to Sci 101 Introduction to Psychology. I am Dr. Skulski, and this is an introduction to Canvas, our learning management system, and our course page. If you are new to higher education, the internet has really taken a very prominent role in education. Excuse me. And you will see how important becoming familiar with Canvas is in your educational experience. Now, this is the go.csn page once you have logged in. So this is the best place to get access to Canvas. You'll see a tile here for Canvas once you log in. Now, if you're having trouble logging in, I recommend making sure that you have authenticated your account. You may have to click here where it says account validation, which will take you to a page where you will enter your NSHEID, your last name, and your PIN number, which is usually the last four digits of your social security number. Once you have done that, you can create a password, which will allow you to log in to go.csn.edu, and you will be seeing these tiles in which you have access to Canvas. So click on the tile for Canvas and you will see your dashboard in which all of your courses for which you're taking this semester will be displayed. If you notice, there is a Smart Thinking free online tutoring tile here mentioning the remarkable resource of free 24-hour tutoring available through Canvas. So this is an important announcement. I recommend using this on one of our assignments or some of our assignments that have to do with writing, because you can submit your essay and you can get feedback from someone who has training in English, usually a master's degree, within a day or two. There's a little turnaround window, but I highly recommend taking advantage of this free online tutoring platform called Smart Thinking. Now, because I just read this, you can close this announcement that way. It will no longer be visible. Now, this is what you'll see every time you log in. This is your dashboard. You will see the courses in which you are currently enrolled. Sometimes courses don't display on your dashboard. So the way to access all of your courses is to click on courses, go to all courses. Now the ones that are starred on the left margin here are those courses which will display on your dashboard. So this is important to note. Sometimes I've had students not seeing their course show up, and this is how you can make sure it is visible for you. Our course has been combined with my other sections here, but it'll just show up as the section for which you're enrolled. And I want to call attention briefly to a few things on the homepage. There's little notifications and little icons that tell you about things that are going on in each of your courses. So that's a nice little way to kind of be aware of what's going on. There is also a to-do list, which will show up in the right margin over here from the dashboard and from the course itself. So it'll show you things that are coming up, it'll show you things that are due, and it'll show you when things have been graded. So pay attention to that right margin. This is where our peer review will pop up when you have essays to peer review, essays from your peers that require you to comment and provide feedback. So please click on the course here and you'll see our homepage. From the course homepage, you can click on your account up in the upper left corner right here, and then notifications in order to configure the way in which you are notified and how frequently you are notified about announcements and other forms of communication from Canvas. I highly recommend that you put in a personal email address if you are infrequently referencing and looking at your CSN email address. You might also put in a phone number. You can receive text message updates about things like grades. So most students are quick to receive alerts about grading and various kinds of information. So you can play with those configurations here. And then you'll notice a few other icons here. Now these are actual links to important content within the course. So Canvas is organized according to modules. Modules are small chunks of content. Each module in our course is a chapter, an entire chapter, and there is also an orientation module. Now, if you click Start, it will take you to the modules, and That's the best way to navigate through the content. There are other links on the left side that can take you directly to quizzes or different things given the need. So there are different access points, but the best way to navigate through the course is to follow along with each module as we go through the semester. You'll notice here there is a syllabus. If you click on the syllabus, it will take you to a syllabus. Again, the link is also on the sidebar here. And the updated course schedule will be visible here. If there are any changes, they will be made right here, and you will be able to see the schedule as far as where we are and where we are going. So please be familiar with the syllabus. There is a syllabus quiz, but don't worry, the syllabus quiz is open syllabus, and you can take it more than once. So please make sure that you're familiar with the syllabus and you are getting ready for that syllabus quiz, which is part of the orientation module. Now, if we go to the home page, you will also see that there's another link here to the course schedule. That's the same page that I just showed you. Now, this icon here, this file icon, it's called Updated Lecture PowerPoints and Other Files, is a place where I will conveniently share updated PowerPoint files and any other documents that become necessary as we move through the course. Mostly this is going to be links to updated PowerPoints. Now they're already there, but the nice thing about having a link set up this way is that whenever I make changes, they're instantly saved in this folder. So there's also an ask a question discussion here, and this is an excellent place to post questions if you have issues with Canvas or you're wondering about how to submit an assignment or something's not working. By the way, make sure whenever that is the case that you are trying different browsers, and make sure you're on a computer and trying different browsers. But then this is a great place to post screenshots, and I'm going to incentivize you and encourage your classmates to help one another out, create a classroom community through this discussion forum, and to use this to really be helpful to one another. So please use this, please help one another, and you will be rewarded for your efforts there to help. This is a Twitter feed where I post information that I'm reading about in psychology and so forth, and sometimes it's a way of getting out some information about the class. All right, so this is our Canvas course page, and this first week I want you to go through the orientation module. So when you click on Start there, it takes you to the first module here, and then you click on that first item. Yours will look a little different than mine. It'll have kind of a to-do list showing you what needs to be done and sort of check marks. But basically, the orientation module lays it out here. I want you to go through the orientation module, check out the welcome video I created with VideoScribe. I have a bio. There's an I am from assignment. It's a discussion where you are to introduce yourself to the class. And then the syllabus quiz, which I mentioned already. Please also become familiar with Canvas. So click around. There is no place you can click that's going to cause problems. So please click around and ask questions if you have questions about anything or experience any difficulty. So use the Ask a Question discussion forum for that, please. We will be getting into what I call psychology to help you succeed this first week of class. And there are 6 pages on how to be a great student and still have a life. So please read those and be ready to go this week. And if you meet in my face-to-face classes and in line, we will have discussions in my online sections. There is information also about the essay I mentioned, this writing assignment. I'm calling it a Mythbuster assignment. You're going to select a myth in psychology and summarize the research that refutes that myth. I want to debunk some of those myths. So we'll work on that assignment as we move along through the course. Please let me know if you have questions. I am thrilled to be your professor this semester, and I hope that we have a very successful semester. I hope I have the opportunity to work with you, to interact with you, and I look forward to that opportunity.